Hey, this is Coppercarver, and today we are doing the unboxing of the Lepower Tec Color Joy Smart Ceiling Light. So this is another new brand for me, Lepower Tec, and this is a smart ceiling light that is a good size with tons of colors. I think, to be precise, 16 million colors. You know how it is though, like one tiny degree is technically a new color. That's why all these color companies say 16 million or something like that. But I mean, truth be told, it is a lot of colors, so that should be really cool. But anyways, we're gonna unbox this, look at it, see about connecting it, installing it, and then taking a look at some of the colors. So let's open this. Lights, lights, and more lights. Kind of a boring box, but you know, it's not always about the box. In fact, it's never about the box. It's about the lights on what's in there. So let's check this out. All right, right away. I love it when it's in plastic covering. It means that they're really trying to take care of it. Look at this light right here. And I can already tell you right away, this is too big for anything that I have. Gosh dang it. I have 6-inch holes. I figured that this was one of those that had a cut. Anyways, let's pretend I have one that works. Whoa! This does seem cool though. I do like this. Check that out. A little back right there. And we got a manual right here. I was wondering if there's an app that comes with this Prodigy Tech app. Well, I'll see if I can even install this, okay? Okay, so I learned that you can actually just screw it into the hole from the bottom, and it fits over it, so you don't have to have the exact size, so that's nice. So I got the white and black cord, and I'm just now going to connect them to the rest of the lighting now. Okay, so I just connected to the app after clicking plus and adding the device. Here is what the device menu looks like. We have the main picture of the light at the top right here. We have manual, dynamic, and HCL. So manual, this is where you have white. You can change your brightness and your color temperature. So not only white, but you can scan this through the different color temperatures. There's some preset color temperatures right here, going from warm to wider. You even kind of get that white that's almost like a bluish tint. These are different scenes that are for this color scheme, from warm to white. So you got guest, read, starting the day, before bedtime, nighttime wake up. I do like how they actually have pictures. That's pretty cool. So on color, I will click right here. Typical colors that you see. So favorite colors, you got the color wheel right here. So typical right there. And then under dynamic, this is where we have the different scenes over here. So all the different ones right here, different holidays, movie type themes, comedy, romance, action, different emotions, things like that. On HCL, I think this is actually to look at the temperature of light spikes or something, but this pops up right here. So yeah, anyways, whenever you click on a light, you can click up here. This is where you change the device name, things like that. I'm assuming that if you have more than one device, and I only have one device right now, you can probably create groups that we can control the lights at the same time. But yeah, this is the app. So I got the light installed. It was actually much more simpler than I thought. It is super bright. Probably one of the brightest lights I've had. Like, it's incredibly bright. Now, I did have to put it in my pantry because I am running out of space for ceiling lights, but it still serves its purpose and it's great. I will say some issues. Man, it is plagued with connection issues. Horribly plagued with connection issues. Whenever I turn it on and off, the light comes on, and it's on the last thing that I left it on. But as soon as I go to scenes and I start playing around with the scenes, it seemed like 80% of the time it disconnected. Now, the light would still stay on the last thing it was on before it disconnected, but in order to reconnect it, I had to do the light switch on and off. And there's even a prompt that pops on the screen that says, turn your power on and off 3 times in order to connect it. I'm like, that's a bit obsessive. It would work with just one light switch on and off, and then it would reconnect. But guys, I had to do it every time I tried testing out the scenes. What I do like is that there are pictures. But whenever I switch to the scenes, most of them, it's not obvious when I'm switching scenes. You know, most other brands of lights, as soon as I switch the scenes, it's like, bam, you know it just switched. It's doing something 100% obviously different. But this one, it's not obvious when you switch scenes. Now, if you wait a little bit, you can eventually tell, okay, now this is a Halloween scene, or now this is this scene. But I want it to be obvious right away, because whenever I click on a scene, it like slowly just fades to the next one. I don't really like that. I wish it would just real quick switch to the next scene. That way you knew it was working. Overall, guys, it's bright. It gets the job done. I'm not the biggest fan that it disconnects so much. That's horrible. Maybe this is just something that needs to be fixed. I have everything right with my Wi-Fi and everything else like that. But I will say, if you were to use it strictly for a white light or a warm light or just a single color, it's great, because even if it disconnects, you're fine with it staying on that thing for a while whenever you turn the light on and off. And honestly, guys, it's pretty dang cheap. It's only $50. And on top of that, at this moment, there's a 40% off coupon. So that's really cheap. So for the price, honestly, I can probably ignore the disconnecting issues if I were to leave it on the same color all the time and not really worry about, you know, switching scenes all the time. Like, I'll admit that. But overall, it's an okay light. If the price were, say, 100 plus, I'd be like, don't get it. The disconnecting issues and the scenes not being completely obvious, it's not really worth it. But the fact that it looks like it's 25 to 50 bucks, the brightness alone is probably worth it. It's an all right light. So, but yeah, that was the Lepower Tec ceiling light. I'll leave a link in the comments section if you want to take a look at it on Amazon. But yeah, my name's Coppercarver. I do a lot of LED lights, so please feel free to check out my content. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.